What is up, YouTube? This is Count Bladwin coming at you. How's everybody doing? Great, I hope. Still coming at you from the hotel base camp, but everything's all good. It's a new day, and we're happy. And we got barrel and blade. But first, if you need any fire starters or anything like that for your go bags or bug out bags, your truck, your whatever you need. Quick Survive fire starters. They have a 10-minute shelf life, 750 degrees. I'm sorry, 10-minute burn at 750 degrees, 30-year shelf life, 100% waterproof and food safe. Each packet only weighs a little less than 5 ounces, so they're pretty small. If you got any of those kinds of needs for your bug out bag or whatever, give us a shout. Go to quicksurvive.world, use my code CBTactical. You get 20% off and free shipping anywhere in the US. So be a Quick Survive VIP club. Get in on it while you can. This stuff is pretty hot, pardon the pun. Alright, now let's get into barrel and blade. I'm going to use my Axel OTF. Love this knife. It's axial shift. For some reason, barrel and blade put the barrel and blade tape on the bottom and the shipping label. So this is actually the top, I think. Let's get into it. Alright, we got our nifty little kindling in here. Oh, looks pretty good so far. Let's get all this stuff out. We'll get this box and this kindling out the way. There's the card. There's 2 levels, level 1, level 2. Level 1 is $50 a month. Level 2 is $100 a month. Everything in level 2 is in level 1 plus another item. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items in this box this month. Barrel and Blade is usually one of my favorite subscription boxes. Okay, we've got the coffee. It's usually one of my favorite subscription boxes. It's usually pretty darn good. Let's see. Alright. 4, 5. Alright, we got them all out. I'm going to get this box out of the way. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Level 2, 5-star gear folding stove, $7. And their prices are pretty on point with what you can find online. You know, if I had to suggest one subscription box a month to anybody that's looking for a tactical survival EDC type box every month, it would be Barrel and Blade. It is truly one of my favorites. But this month is looking a bit slim with only 5 items. Usually there's quite a few more than that, but let's see what we got. Alright, 5-star gear folding stove, $7. This stove is ideal for emergency situations since it requires no liquids, no priming, no wick, and no pressure. The light, compact design is easy to pack for your next trip, while the durable construction holds tough in the great outdoors. So, looks like we've got an urban survival gear folding stove. That's it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and open this, see what it looks like. Alright, so I guess you pop it open. Got solid fuel tablets to cook with. These usually last pretty good for these little stoves. I guess you just set it up like that, and if you need it to be narrower, you can tilt the edges in so you can like sit your cup up there or whatever. Don't have a, well, this looks like a cup, so you can sit your cup up there. So, you know, for $7, little portable fuel stove and some fuel tablets, I mean, that's a pretty good price. And I can't really test these out in here in the hotel room, but I might do a video where I'm testing these out. But that's pretty neat. I'd use this. This is something you can put in your backpack or go bag or your truck or whatever. And, you know, you say you go out and you kill a squirrel and you're hungry and you want to fix it on your tailgate of your truck. Well, there you go. That's the way to do it. I'm not mad at that. That's a pretty good little item for $7. That's always something good to have put back for you. So we'll set that right there. Alright, what's next? Hollow Point Coffee, $15. 100% USDA certified organic coffee. Consists of top tier single origin beans and premium blend. So we have Hollow Point Coffee 45 Fearless, 45 ACP Dark Roast, certified organic premium dark blend. Hey, I will give this a try. It's starting to get cold, and I don't drink coffee during the summer. I only drink coffee like during the winter time. I know that's kind of weird, but I'm a tea drinker, so I'd rather have tea than I would coffee. But having said that, like I said, it's starting to get a little chilly, and you know, having to get up early in the morning or whatever ain't nothing like having a big old cup of hot coffee in your cup to, you know, keep you warm in the morning when you're starting your day. So, you know, that's pretty good right there. I don't know if I'd buy this particular brand, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm sure it's pretty good. You know, it's a dark roast, so yeah, I'll definitely give that a try. Let's see what's next. Alright, Stanley Adventure All-in-One Boil and Brew French Press, $25. Equal parts rugged and refined. This is an all-inclusive gear set. Packs light to make a piping hot pot of coffee or warm your favorite soup in mere minutes. It follows a stainless steel pot. It features a stainless steel pot with a sleek French press insert, so you can brew, boil, and cook wherever you go. So I guess you got your stove. They gave you a stove, so you needed something to use on the stove. Okay. So you get your Stanley instructions, whatnot. How do you get the... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I get it. Alright. So you put your coffee grounds down, you get your water boiling. You got a fill line right there. It says fill. So you fill it up to there, and I guess boil it. And if you just fill it up to that line, I guess it won't boil over when it starts boiling. But then you throw your coffee in there and let it sit there for a minute, and then you put this in, and as you push this down, it pushes the coffee grounds down, and you're left with your coffee with no grounds in there. That's actually pretty neat, and that is actually something that I will use. Stanley bottles have survived negative 70-degree wind chill, a 4,000 foot drop, Category 5 hurricanes and speeding bullets. Well, I don't know what kind of bullets this little thin cup will stop. Bet it won't stop a 22. Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty thin, made in China type thing. Oh, that paper comes off there. I guess that's to protect it before you use it. I'm not going to take that off right now. But I do like that, and that's something that is usable. And you know, Lee Stanley is a pretty good brand. You know, you can't rightly complain about Stanley. They've been around a long time, so you know, I'm sure most of their stuff is pretty good. It might be a little on the cheaper side, but I'm sure it's pretty good. Alright, that's alright. So we can use the Stanley French press on our new stove and our coffee. There we go. So that's a pretty good item right there. I do like that. And like I said, you know, Barrel and Blade, their prices are pretty on point as far as like on the internet, what you can find it for, and everything. So, all right, next, Aquamira water treatment, 1 ounce, $15. Kills bacteria while enhancing the taste of treated water. Everything you need to treat 30 gallons in a field comes in a compact, lightweight kit and works in virtually every situation. It's so effective, even the CDC recommends chlorine dioxide as the most comprehensive water treatment available. So, I'm not really going to open this because, you know, I don't know if it'll last after it's opened. But a 2% aqueous solution of chlorine dioxide for use in controlling the buildup of slime in water storage containers. For campers, motorhomes, RVs, trailers, boats, home emergency water storage treats up to 30 gallons of water. Now, you know, that's a good start, you know, but how long will 30 gallons of water last you? So if you're like working pretty hard, you've got it's summertime and it's 100 degrees out and you're trying to work or, you know, do whatever you need to do, you're going to go through your water pretty fast. And 30 gallons of water won't last very long, especially in your cooking and trying to stay hydrated and everything. Like I said, this is a good start, and it's always good to have something like this. But, you know, you need to have a lot of water. You know, your body is mainly water, and once you get down to a certain water level in your body, you start dehydrating, your muscles start locking up, you know, you have cramps, you stop sweating, you get headaches, you know, eventually you'll end up having pretty bad symptoms from lack of water, and that's a bad way to die. So, but like I said, this is a good start to like your prepper needs, but you would need to get some more of this. I don't know, it's $15, so you know, that's not too bad. I guess, you know, every other week or so, if you could buy one of these and put it up, and that way you can like treat your water as needed. So, you know, I'm not mad at this. I'm never mad at water treatment because you can never have enough water treatment. So that's pretty good right there. And so that's item number 4. Woo, we going through this one quick. All right. The last thing on the list is the James brand Folsom knife, $100. We are honored to partner with the James brand this month to feature their amazing and top-rated knives. The Folsom features slim scales and a steel liner lock. It has an ambidextrous blade opening slot, a reversible clip, tip-up carry, and serious gripping power. This is a blade you'll find in your EDC on the regular. A simple, clean design backed by solid construction. This knife is about as classy as it gets. Well, James knives, they're they're kind of on the fence. Some people think they're overpriced. Some people okay. Some people think they're really great knives, you know. So we'll be the judge of that today. I'm gonna, you know, I would probably never buy one, but you know, hey, oh, that's a little pouch to put it in. That's pretty neat. It's like a felt. It's kind of it reminds me of like material you'd find on a speaker box. That's what that reminds me of. That's what it looks like, actually. The material you'd find on a speaker box. So for $100, you know, you get that. The packaging's pretty cool. It comes in this wood block that's cut out. The knife looks pretty cool. Oops. Well, that's pretty neat. It's got a good shape to it. It's almost it's a drop point, but I mean a clip point, but it's almost got a tanto blade to it right here, with the swoop of the blade right here being so sharp. You know, it's almost semi-tanto blade. I like the cutout in it. At least it's not a Spyderco cutout, which I've got a lot of Spydercos. I'm not picking on it, but can I flick it? Not quite. No, can't flick it. Not yet. It needs to be broke in, I guess. But it's a liner lock. It's not so centered, is it? Well, it's not too bad as far as centering. Looks like it's a reversible clip, tip up only. Got a lanyard hole, G10 scales, I think. Feels like G10. Might be, I don't know. Might be Micarta. Yeah, that might be Micarta. But it is very thin. Looks like it'd be a pretty good knife to have in your, collection. Oh, what's this say? So the steel is VG10. That's pretty good steel. It ain't bad. that's a good thing, you know, that it's pretty good steel. I guess that's, you know, the steel is worth $100, you know, if it's constructed well. I do like the thumb hole. It's a bit smaller than the Spyderco holes. Uh, with my fingers, you know, that's my pinky right there, and I'm pretty sure this is a small knife for some people. So let's see. Let's test this knife out. Let's see what this $100 knife will do. Can we? Ooh, boy. Oh gosh, that's like butter. Well, you know, for my first experience with a James knife. Oh wow, that's like that's good. I do like that. Huh. You know, the yeah, I like that. That's a good knife right there. It's pretty sharp right out of the factory. So yeah, I could dig that. Let's get my cutting board out here and see what we got. Excuse me. I'm gonna grab some comparison knives. Not always do they have a knife in the box, so I wasn't prepared. I apologize. That's the Spyderco Para 3 against the James and the Spyderco PM2. So that tells you how big it is. It's actually smaller than the Para 3, which is not a bad thing, you know, especially like, you know, if it's summertime, you go out, you're wearing shorts, you don't want to carry nothing heavy because, you know, who wants your shorts sagging, right? So it's lightweight. I mean, even the Para 3 is as heavy as the Folsom there. So the Folsom, pretty nice blade so far. I'm not mad at this box, even though it's kind of a little on the slim side as far as what's come in the box this month. Alright, I'm gonna do the paracord test. First one I always do is the push test. So, oh, that was effortless. That was absolutely effortless. Wow. Well, let's go for the slice. See what the slice does. Very little effort. I mean, I barely used 3 fingers on that knife when I cut through it. So that was very, very little effort. Let's see what it does on a pop. Hey, didn't shoot it across the room, but you know, that's pretty clean pop. Yeah. Well, that one kind of popped, but you know what? I've heard some people complain about the James knives being overpriced and not worth the money, but man, I tell you what, so far, I mean, first impressions of this knife, and it's always the first impression, and it is my opinion and my opinion only. I know everybody else's opinion is a little different, but I mean, my first impressions of this knife is it's pretty quality. You know, now I don't know if this would be like the first choice out of the box, or you know, right off the bat for me. If I went somewhere to a nice store and was looking at knives, but you know, having said that, I would I would put this in my collection eventually. It's a flat grind, which, you know, that's good for slicing stuff. So the blade is a flat grind. Like I said, you know, I mean, this just feels like a quality little knife. And I'm not mad at that at all. I'll be happy to put this in my knife box. Oh, almost got it. I think it just needs a little breaking in. There we go. To get a good flick on it. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I like that little knife. Now, you know, like I said, I've got little hands. And my hands, this knife may be too small in somebody else's hands. It's bigger. But for my hands, it fills up my hands pretty good. The clip isn't biting into my hands. Oh yeah, by the way, it is a deep carry pocket clip. And, you know, I don't know how long that'll last. But, you know, it seems like it's got good tension on it. But because it comes up and angles over and goes into the back of the knife, it's going to be a little more springy than say, like, you know, the clip on this PM2. You know what I mean? Of course, the Para 3, I hate the clip on this thing, this darn little wire clip. I don't like those. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be a little more springy than the PM2. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a pretty good little box this month with the French press and the travel stove and fuel for the travel stove and a bag of coffee and water treatment. You know, some people might be mad at this, but I can tell you, I'm not. Not right now. I'm just thankful to be able to be getting them to share with you all. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, like, share, subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. And it only takes a few seconds out of your day. Again, I just want to say to all of y'all to know that I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate you giving me the time of day to bring this stuff into your home, tell you a little bit about it, show you what's up with it. And, you know, I appreciate every single one of you. So, I want you all to have a good rest of the week, and we'll see you next time.